everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store. for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Wagner. Josh Giddey is out there with Lee. Then it's Alperen Şengün.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's a completely new group for USA. There's Lee with the three, and Team World another three. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ivy. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Barnes. This one for three. Got a hand on it.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's Lee with the three, and Team World another three. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lee with the steal. And Lee with the stuff.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Lee's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
The USA calls time here. And USA with some changes. Evan Mobley comes in for Duren, and Jalen Green subbed in for Ivy. 1:51 left in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Lee, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by Team World. Over in the corner, Green to the inside. Williams kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot to stop the run. Highland misses. Team World leading by 15. And Lee with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cunningham kicks to Mobley. Now the dish to Banchero. Clock at 4. The 3. That shot off. On offense, here's Team World. And Lee with the stuff.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And USA making a change here.
Jalen Duren. Jaden Ivey.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Here's Ivey. And the layup falls.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivey getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
And a wide open look for Lee. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lee's got 22.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Team World closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Lee, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And that one is good.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Lee outside, and Team World another 3.
Well, he's certainly seeing his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA making a change here.
USA team. Mark Williams. Evan Mobley. Bones Highland.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for USA. Passes it to Mathurin. to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
Lee's checked in for Team World.
Team World. Lee.
Highland passes to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Takes it off the glass. Banchero's got his first basket.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Lee with the stuff.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
There's the pass to Banchero. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep. No good from Lee. Cunningham outside. He kicks it to Green. Here's Ivy. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Here is Cunningham following the bucket by Team World. To the middle. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now here's Lee. He's got 32. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Jumps up. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean,
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my
Oh,
goodness!
did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Cunningham for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Team World out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Cade Cunningham out there with Green. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Banchero. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lee against Green. Shoots the 3. And Team World another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Lee with the steal. They get a hand on it. Banchero with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. A floater. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Green's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Good on the triple. Lee's got 45 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Green. Six to shoot. To the paint. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now, here's Cunningham. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots from 12. And that one hits back iron.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Passes it to Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And it's Team World with the ball. Şengün. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for USA. Fast break now for Team World. And Lee with the stuff.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Green against Lee. Green taking his time here. Team World, another fast break opportunity here. Evan Mobley with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Cunningham, and Lee pulls it down. From deep three-point range, and Team World another 3. So it's Team World with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Kuminga, and it's Watford in at the center, filling out the middle. Inside, here's Williams. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Out to Lee. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Lee with the steal. And, oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
6 on the shot clock. Down low. There's Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
On the wing, Lee launches a 3, and Team World another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Got a piece of it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 14-4 run. There's Lee with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And they double up Cunningham. Green kicks to Banchero. USA moving the ball around. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Here's the 3. Green, no luck. And Lee with the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And Lee with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here is Duran. Inside. Got a piece of it. The kick out to Cunningham. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And it's Lee penetrating, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green kicks to Banchero. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew three-point contest. You'll get to see the best three-point marksmen showing everyone what they've got.
And unlike the dunk contest, very few judging controversies in this competition. Scoring system is pretty straightforward.
Well, it's right there. We talked about this league being a make-or-miss league. Well, this is a make-or-miss competition. We're going to see who's going to heat it up tonight.
And so here's Maverick now. 5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
Oh, got the mitts on right now. He's cooking.
13. That's 9 straight makes. He is unstoppable. 10 in a row. Misses with the first 2 balls. Up to 17 now. 18.
Really getting his rhythm.
Got it.
Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. 1 for 2 from the do zone. Now he's going 7 consecutive hits. 27. 28. 10 in a row. He's at 11 in a row. Ran out of time on the money rack. And he netted 32 points in that round. That just goes to show you how good the shooting has gotten in this league. Wow.
A dozen in a row. I mean, like he made in that round is not easy, guys. Trust me, that was sensational shooting.
And so here we go. Luka Doncic. 5 racks of 5 with 2 long balls. 70 seconds to work. 27 shots in all. The long balls are worth 3. Money balls, they're worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And every shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And most will put that in the short corner. Usually the last rack. You just have to make sure you keep pace so you get to those last few money balls.
He was growing a little bit cold here.
Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Something went terribly wrong out there, guys, with him in that round.
Yeah, never really had a feel for his shot. You know, you come in and you're prepared to show your best. This was not his.
Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
And this contest is all about maintaining pace. You can't afford to drag your feet and miss out on a couple of points because you didn't have the right pace.
Well, guys know that for sure. You got to get all of the balls up and make your way through the racks. It's got to be a disciplined, consistent tempo through the round.
That makes it 10 in a row. It's getting worse.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5.
Misses like that. He's struggling.
No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. 3 racks down, 2 to go. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. Can't sink the money ball there. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Boy, I bet he wants a do-over on that performance.
Yeah, right away things just went a little sideways, and a bad start set up a really poor tone for the entire round.
And here we go with Devin Booker.
And starting in a good rhythm, so crucial here if you ask me. You gotta be sinking shots early.
Right away, those first racks, build it up a little bit, stay confident, and don't waste any time getting started.
Not a single point to show from that rack. He's losing his way here. That's 7 misses in a row. And 0 for 5 on that rack. Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack.
And now really starting to get cold.
Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. He just can't find the bottom of the net with those money balls. He's missed all 4. 2 racks remaining. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Only 1 rack left. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. He might be a little embarrassed after that showing.
How about going 0 for 9 on the money balls? That sets him way back.
Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. And so here's Hero now.
This contest does ask you to put up a lot of shots in not a lot of time. Tough to stay consistent and focused the whole way through.
Well, by the time you get to that last rack, the hope is that you've had some consistency in the racks before. You got to make every shot count.
Another one off the mark. That's 9 in a row.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
The middle racks and those do zone shots were where he struggled.
Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. So it'll be Jason Tatum wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
And early on, it's important that you find your rhythm and focus on keeping your shot form intact for the entire round.
And these guys are so precise. It's so interesting to watch when a guy misses short on that next shot. Does he overcompensate and shoot it long? I mean, these guys dial it in. It just cooled off a bit.
Misses his 12th straight. Just a terrible stretch. Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. Wow. He misses everything for the 4th rack in a row. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. Misses on the money ball. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Something went terribly wrong out there, guys, with him in that round.
The money balls and do balls not hitting like you'd want, so that is critical.
Lee's got the bars set pretty high for himself in the finals after blowing away the competition in the first round, guys.
All he needs to do is keep up that stroke from the previous rounds, and he should take it home.
Well, let's see if he can do it again. This thing is far from over.
So it's Luka Doncic now. He's got 35 seconds to launch as many shots as he can.
That's really cool.
Not his best.
Comes away from the rack with 0 points.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
Misses his 12th straight. Just a terrible stretch. And here we go with C.J. McCollum. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
2, 1,
go. He misses his 4th straight.
And that whole rack, that was tough.
He's missed 6 straight. He doesn't look comfortable. Tough stuff. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place. He's 0 for 3 on money balls. That could cost him. He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. And here we go with Devin Booker. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score?
2, 1, go.
That's 4 misses in a row. Can't get the money ball to fall. Not a single point to show from that rack.
And now really starting to get cold.
And 0 for 5 on that rack. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table. Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. And so here's Hero now. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
2, 1,
That's 4 misses in a row.
Can we get a rack attack back? He needs it.
No.
This ain't pretty. Not a single point to show from that rack.
And that's 2 racks in a row that he's struggled with.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5.
Misses like that. He's struggling.
And so here we go. Jason Tatum. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score? That's 4 misses in a row. Can't cash in on the money ball. Comes away from the rack with 0 points.
This one's tough.
Another one off the mark. That's 9 in a row.
3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. And so here we go. Luka Doncic. 35 seconds in the tiebreaker round. A quick release is advantageous.
Ooh. Can we get a rack attack back? He needs it. He just cooled off a bit.
Not a single point to show from that rack. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. So here we go. C.J. McCollum. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go. No good with his 4th in a row. Can't sink the money ball there. And 0 for 5 on that rack. He's losing his way here. That's 7 misses in a row. Not pretty. His 9th in a row that doesn't fall. He finishes his 2nd rack in a row totally empty-handed. He's 0 for 3 on Moneyball. That could cost him. And here we go with Devin Booker. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score?
2, 1.
That's 4 misses in a row.
And that whole rack, that was tough.
Comes up empty on his 6th straight.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
Comes away from the rack with 0 points.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. And so here's Hero now. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
2, 1, go.
That's 4 misses in a row.
Can we get a rack attack back? He needs it.
Not fun. Not a single point to show from that rack. Off target with his 8th in a row. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now. Misses like that. He's struggling.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. And here we go with Jason Tatum. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score?
2, 1, go!
That's 4 misses in a row.
And that whole rack, that was tough.
And 0 for 5 on that rack. Bad luck. Another one off the mark. That's 9 in a row. He's missed his 11th straight. He's completely out of sync. Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. So it's Luka Doncic now. He's got 35 seconds to launch as many shots as he can.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's 4 misses in a row. Misses on the money ball.
He's growing a little bit cold here.
Comes away from the rack with 0 points. Not pretty. His 9th in a row that doesn't fall.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. And here we go with C.J. McCollum. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
2, 1, go!
No good with his 4th in a row.
And that whole rack, that was tough. Uh-oh.
That's 7 consecutive misses now. He needs an adjustment. Off target with his 8th in a row.
Yeah, he's struggling right now. Not an easy start here. 3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
So it's Devin Booker now. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score?
2, 1, go!
No good with his 4th in a row. And 0 for 5 on that rack.
What is going on?
Not a single point to show from that rack. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place. Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. His 12th miss in a row. Everything's going wrong. And so here's Hero now. He knows the number to beat. 35 seconds to work. Here we go.
2, 1, go!
Struggling.
Can't get the money ball to fall. And 0 for 5 on that rack. Comes away from the rack with 0 points. Another one off the mark. That's 9 in a row. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table. He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5. And so here we go. Jason Tatum. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score?
1,
He misses his 4th straight.
And that whole rack, that was tough. And now really starting to get cold.
Not a single point to show from that rack. No good with his 9th in a row. He's all over the place.
3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. So it's Luka Doncic now. 35 seconds in the tiebreaker round. A quick release is advantageous. Misses for the fourth straight time.
And that whole rack, that was tough.